Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between lush green hills, lived a poor man named Yannis. Yannis had little to his name except for a tiny, rundown cottage and a patch of land that yielded just enough crops to sustain him. Despite his poverty, he was known far and wide for his kindness and generosity. Whenever a villager was in need, Yannis would share whatever he had, no matter how little it was. One cold winter evening, as Yannis was sitting by his meager fire, there was a knock at his door. He opened it to find a weary traveler, shivering from the biting cold. Without hesitation, Yannis invited the traveler in, offering him the warmest seat by the fire and the last of his bread and soup. "Thank you for your kindness," the traveler said, his eyes shining with gratitude. "I have nothing to give you in return, but I can tell you a secret that may change your life." Curious, Yannis leaned closer. The traveler whispered, "In the forest to the north, there is an old oak tree with a hollow trunk. Inside, you will find a treasure beyond your wildest dreams. But remember, the true treasure lies not in what you find, but in how you use it." The next morning, Yannis set off for the forest. After hours of searching, he found the ancient oak tree. Inside its hollow trunk was a chest filled with gold coins and precious jewels. Yannis's heart raced with excitement, but he remembered the traveler's words. Returning to his village, Yannis used the treasure wisely. He repaired his cottage and bought enough food to last through the harshest winters. But more importantly, he shared his newfound wealth with the villagers. He built a school, a clinic, and a community center where everyone could gather and celebrate together. Years passed, and the village prospered, all thanks to Yannis's generosity. One day, the traveler returned, no longer looking weary but radiant with a mysterious glow. "You have used the treasure well," the traveler said, revealing himself to be a guardian spirit. "Because of your selflessness, you have not only improved your own life but the lives of many. This village will now thrive for generations to come." With that, the spirit vanished, leaving Yannis and the villagers to live in peace and prosperity. And so, the story of the poor man who became the village's savior was told and retold, a reminder that true wealth is found in the goodness of one's heart. And they all lived happily ever after. Moral of the story. The heart of this story is that real wealth isn't about how much you have, but about how much you give. Yannis's kindness and willingness to share what little he had not only changed his own life but brought happiness and prosperity to his entire village. It reminds us that acts of generosity and caring for others can create a ripple effect, making the world a better place for everyone.